Okay, so we're back, and what we're going to do now is we're going to process our first pitcher of fresh tomatoes here. We've got it filled to the top. We're going to start the Vitamix down on the lowest setting and then work our way up to about 4 and just kind of watch the consistency here. I've got a little pad underneath this thing just to deaden the sound that's coming from the motor. There's about a 1-horse motor, 12-amp motor on this thing. It's pretty powerful. It makes a lot of noise, so I'm trying to deaden it a little bit. So here we go. Okay, it's not doing much. I'm going to open this up. Turn it up. Let that run for about 15 seconds or so. And we're going to check it out. Not quite where we want it, so we're going to let it run some more. Between 4 and 5. That's about what we want. We're going to go ahead and pour that in. And you can see it's a little soupy, and I may strain that a bit. Part of it is these tomatoes sat in the refrigerator overnight. The fresh tomatoes, I don't know, they don't come out exactly like this. They come out a little more chunky. So again, we'll probably strain that a little bit. Go ahead and take our pitcher and we'll get some more tomatoes out of our vat here. Enough to fill the pitcher. Put a lid on that. Put it back on. Start it on low. Work our way up to about 4. Check the consistency. That looks pretty good. Alright, so we've done that twice. The next step now is our other ingredients. So we're going to start out with our large yellow onion or 2 smaller onions. I've actually got about 3 because my yellow onion is a little smaller than I thought. Next we've got a handful or a cup of cilantro here that we took this and basically cut the heads off. I'm going to throw that in there. Then I've got my diced jalapenos. Since our jalapenos are smaller, I went ahead and put 5 instead of 4. But it'd normally be 4 large jalapenos. We got our heaping ½ cup of minced garlic because we like garlic. Got a little less than a ¼ cup of kosher salt. We've got our tablespoon here, we've got our cumin. Heaping. I'm going to get the rest of that in there. 3/4 cup of lime juice. Actually, it's a little less than that. And we're going to get some tomato drippings. Well, whoops. We're going to try to get some tomato drippings. I'll tell you what, we can do them out of this bowl. Pour that in. Put our lid on. Get our plunger ready. I'm going to start this on low. Move it up to about 4 or 5. Watch the consistency a bit. Go a little bit longer. Put this at 5. Waiting for that cilantro to be incorporated a little bit better. We'll see how that kind of smells good. Alright, now we're going to get a big spoon and we're going to stir this together. I don't know if you can see that. It's like restaurant quality salsa. Smells amazing. Let's get a spoon, Emma.
Okay.
And we're going to try some of that. Ooh.
It's a little hot.
Yeah.
I don't know if Olivia will like it, but
Yeah, that's got some kick to it.
maybe we should let her try it first.
Well, I think what we're going to do, we've got enough room in this pot to do this recipe again, and we'll go a little lighter on jalapenos.
Yeah.
Maybe stay with it, even though those jalapenos are smaller. I should have probably stayed with 4 instead of going to 5, because
Yeah.
that's got a little more zip, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
The other thing too, I'll probably back off the salt as well, even a little bit more. You know, maybe even not do the quarter cup and just see what the difference is. You can kind of play around with the recipe, but that's the basic recipe right there. So we'll kind of go from there with it.
Yeah.
I don't know, I can't think of anything else really to cover. We're going to go ahead and finish this out, and then we're going to, once it tastes about right, you know, when we kind of play with the ingredients, the proportions just a little bit more, we'll go ahead and can it. So I guess that's it.
Yep.
Until next time, bye.
Bye.